Hey Chiefs Kingdom, buckle up because this is one of those stories that hits different. Legacy, opportunity, and a chip on the shoulder all colliding in Kansas City. What if I told you the son of one of the greatest running backs in NFL history just landed with the Kansas City Chiefs? And most of the league didn't even draft him. Yeah, you heard that right. While other teams slept, the Chiefs moved quietly and scooped up a name that carries serious weight, but also comes with something even more dangerous. Hunger. And trust me, this isn't just about a last name. So stay with me because this move could turn into one of the most underrated stories of the offseason, and maybe, just maybe, a future fan favorite in Kansas City. The Chiefs are deep into building their 90-man offseason roster, and if there's one thing that's becoming crystal clear, it's this. They are not done reshaping the running back room. After everything we saw last season, it makes sense. The ground game needed juice, needed identity, needed consistency, and now the front office is attacking that issue from every angle. And instead of only relying on big names or high draft picks, they're digging deeper, looking for value, grit, and upside where other teams aren't even paying attention. Enter E.J. Smith, a name that instantly grabs attention not just for who he is, but for who his father is. We're talking about the son of Emmitt Smith, the NFL's all-time leading rusher. That's not just legacy. That's pressure, expectation, and history all rolled into one. But here's the twist. Despite that legendary bloodline, EJ went completely undrafted. And that right there, that's where the fire starts. EJ didn't wait around feeling sorry for himself. He took to Instagram and made it clear. Nothing was given, everything is earned. His message was raw, focused, and exactly what Chiefs Kingdom loves to hear. He's not here for a handout. He's here to prove he belongs. And honestly, that mentality fits perfectly inside this locker room. This is a team built on competition, accountability, and players who show up ready to grind every single day. Now let's talk about his journey, because it hasn't been a straight line. EJ started his college career at Stanford Cardinal football. He spent 4 seasons there, developing his game, learning the system, and getting real reps against tough competition. Later, he transferred to Texas A&M Aggies football to finish his college career, a move that gave him a different environment and new challenges. Statistically, he wasn't a breakout superstar in college. He was more of a rotational back, sharing carries and never fully taking over a backfield. He played in 48 games, which shows durability and experience, but never had more than 86 touches in a single season. And while some might see that as a limitation, others, including the Chiefs, might see something completely different. Fresh legs and untapped potential. At 6 foot and around 208 pounds, EJ has solid size for an NFL running back. He's built to take contact and handle physical play. But what really stands out is how little wear and tear he has compared to other backs entering the league. That could be huge. In a system like Kansas City's, where versatility matters, having a back with something left in the tank could be a major advantage. Of course, we can't ignore the shadow he's coming from. Emmitt Smith isn't just a great, he's one of the greatest to ever do it. 3 Super Bowl rings. MVP. Offensive Rookie of the Year. 8 Pro Bowls. The all-time leader in rushing yards, attempts, and touchdowns. That's not just a shadow, that's a mountain. And EJ knows it. But here's the thing, he's not trying to be his father. He's trying to build his own story. And honestly, that might be the most exciting part. Because when a player is driven to prove himself beyond a famous name, you often get something special. Now let's talk about a key piece of this puzzle, DeMarco Murray. The Chiefs running backs coach isn't just any coach. He's a former Cowboy star who actually broke Emmitt Smith's single-season rushing record back in 2014. You don't think that connection matters? It absolutely does. Murray understands the legacy, the expectations, and the pressure, and he might be the perfect mentor for EJ. This could be one of those behind-the-scenes factors that ends up making a huge difference. A coach who believes in you can change everything. A coach who understands your journey? That's even more powerful. And if Murray pushed for this signing, that tells you something. The Chiefs aren't just taking a random shot here. They see something worth developing, worth investing time into. And let's be real, Kansas City has a history of turning overlooked players into contributors. So the big question is, Can EJ Smith make the 53-man roster? It won't be easy. The competition is real, and every rep in training camp will matter. But that's exactly the kind of environment where underdogs thrive. And if there's one thing we know about this Chiefs team, it's that they reward performance, not hype. Imagine the storyline if he makes it. Undrafted, overlooked, son of a legend, fighting his way onto a championship-caliber roster. That's the kind of story fans rally behind. That's the kind of player Chiefs Kingdom embraces. And if he produces on the field, it goes from a feel-good story to a real weapon in this offense. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think EJ Smith has a real shot to make the roster? Can he carve out his own identity in Kansas City? Or is the competition just too tough? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this is one of those stories we're going to be tracking all offseason long. And if you're hyped about this kind of underdog energy, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with your fellow Chiefs fans. Because here, we don't just follow the Kansas City Chiefs. We live every story, every move, and every rise together. Chiefs Kingdom, let's ride.